this is Chris from Chrysalis Tarot. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. We have a reading today on their current feelings about you, how they're feeling about you now. This is romantic, their romantic feelings about you. We'll get into the feelings people have about you that are non-romantic. A little bit of insight in a further reading down the line. Oh, I guess that was a spirit alert, letting me know that that would be definitely something that you all would want. In reality, that was my son's phone, so sorry about that. I will get into the piles. So this is pile 1, and we have our quartz heart. And then pile 2, we have a piece of a geode, very sparkly, very beautiful. Triangle shape, and then we have a clear quartz point. That's a tongue twister. It's definitely been around me for a while, picked up some pretty bad energy, and I am very thankful for this clear quartz point. All right, so let's get into pile 1, shall we? How are they currently feeling about you? How is that person romantically feeling about you? See you in your pile. Okay, pile 1, let's get into it. How are they feeling about you, this person? Romantic feelings about you. So we have the Daughter of Cups, or the Page of Cups, and Nourishment. So firstly, this is initially a feeling of like a crush or something new with the Daughter of Cups. Something like, this very much says to me a crush, like brand new feelings that someone may be having. And feeling really, really nourished by it. Feeling like this is the kind of feeling that they have not had before. If this is someone that you've been with for a while, or you're in a relationship with, it's the same. They don't feel like they've ever had this kind of nourishment and this kind of love in their life before. It's like brand new for them. And they're kind of, intuitively, I'm picking up on them trying to wrap their mind around how lucky they are to have you in their life, and how lucky they are to have stumbled upon you, is the word I'm looking for. Oh God, I'm sorry. So we're going to look into what are they thinking when they look at you. What are they thinking when they look at you? Let's see. I mean, how cute. Spirit says one more. Glamour. Well, they think that you're very beautiful. When they're looking at you, they're noticing the little things about yourself that you may not notice about yourself. The little things that make you, uniquely you, are very much beautiful to them. I see this with this person looking in this mirror, and you may be feeling self-conscious sometimes, or not the most beautiful, but to them that's crazy, because you are the most beautiful person they've ever seen. And those flaws that you nitpick at, that you stare in the mirror about, are the flaws that they love. It encompasses such a beautiful person. To them, it's a little bit, they can't understand why you wouldn't see them, or wouldn't see yourself the way they see you. If this is brand new, or a situationship, sort of dating situation, it's the same in the way that they see you as uniquely beautiful. And like they can't find a flaw. They may have seen you observing yourself recently, or looking in the mirror, or fixing your makeup, or looking in the camera, and said to themselves, wow, there's literally nothing I would change about that human being. Oh, that's so cute. You're the best possible decision for them. If this is a long-term relationship, the nourishment and the best possible decision, and the Daughter of Cups here, says to me that they always want to renew your love. They always want a fresh energy around your love. They never want it to get stagnant. They don't want it to get boring. They want you to believe that you've made the best possible decision, and they also feel that way. As far as situationships and dating and brand new or like a crush or something, they think that when they look at you, they think, I'm so glad that I ended up in the place I ended up. It was the best possible decision to take this course at school, or start this new job, or walk into this coffee shop, because those are just examples, because I've met her and now I get to look at her. Wow. How cute. Okay. Let's find out more. How do they feel about you? How are they feeling about you? What does their heart say, Spirit? Breaking free. Okay. How do they feel? Healing. Okay. And positivity. So this person feels like you are a breath of fresh air. They feel like they've been stuck in an old pattern or stuck in a mindset. And then when they met you or they saw you, it was like healing energy and positivity, and they saw a new way forward. They saw a new positivity move into their lives. If you've been with this person for a while, or this is a relationship, you bring this energy to them every day. You make life fun, is how they feel about you. And you heal a part of them that they didn't even know that they needed healed. And I think that the part of them that they needed healed was the ability to be themselves freely around somebody and not be judged. And you don't judge them. You're so positive and open, with her arms wide open like that. They don't feel judged by you, and that's very healing to them. If this is new or a crush or a situationship, I also see that there's some need for them to think positively and to break free of the chatter in their mind about whether or not this is going to work out, whether or not this is going to go the way that they want. What if I hurt her? What if she hurts me? What if they hurt me? And there's some healing that needs to be done around this thought pattern. How do they feel? Different cards. Okay. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I almost dropped my sage, y'all. Wow. Okay. That just flew out. Child, magical, and martyr. So here it says, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. And here it says, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. And you see how this person is sort of flying freely through the air, with abandon, breaking free. They feel like you're a very free person. They feel like you are yourself in whatever situation that you're in, and you don't hide away. You aren't judgmental of other people because you don't judge yourself. You're not judgy towards yourself at all. You allow yourself to be silly and who you are, no matter where you are. And they feel like you have this magic about you. When it comes to your positivity too, it's bringing me over here. You have this positivity and this magic quality about you, and they love to watch you observe things. This is especially if you're in a relationship with them or started to date them. If you're committed to this person, they love watching the world through your eyes. And if this is a situationship or dating or just beginning or a crush, then they see you and they feel like you're a magical person. Like your heart is very open. and not afraid to be yourself. That goes for everyone. They feel like you see the sacred beauty in all things, and your belief in anything is possible is infectious to this person. And that again goes for everyone. All right. How do they feel? How do they feel about them, Spirit? This one? Okay. Your hard work is paying off. So in a long-term relationship where you're dating, they never want to give up on this. Like I was saying before, they always want this relationship to have fresh energy, to be fun, to be loving. They want to climb the mountain no matter how hard it is. And the same if it's just beginning or a situationship or a crush. They see you as the best possible decision. So no matter what is going to deter them from the path to getting together with you, they're going to go through it. Because they know that you're one of a kind. You're not like anyone else. Really? Okay. And what are their thoughts about their future together? What are their thoughts about their future together? You have talent, courage, and forgiveness. So if this is a long-term relationship or someone that you're seeing, there may have been instances in your relationship that you've had to forgive each other, or you've had to forgive them, or vice versa. And you've really needed to dig deep within yourselves to find the courage to move forward freely. This is about literal talent, the talent within you, the literal meaning of this card, but I'm being drawn very much to the way that she's dancing freely. And they see in your future the ability to let go of things and let things that happened in the past stay in the past, and having the courage to do that. And this comes to a situationship, crush, or just started dating. They want to have the courage to move forward with you into this freeness, into this abandoned. There could be forgiving that needs to happen. There could be situations around your relationship that needs to be forgiven, and you need the courage to let it go. The both of you do. And they feel like you will be able to find that. And let's see. Anything else about their future, Spirit? There's some energy around having to forgive their past, the way that they were in the past, having the courage to, because I'm seeing this light around her head, and moving forward to a waterfall. Waterfalls are about healing, about letting go, about letting things flow. So there's some forgiveness needed for past behavior in order to move forward into the future, into a healthy future together. Okay. Let's get some charms, shall we? Let's get some charms. Feel free, if you have any questions or concerns or questions, or you just want to say what's up in the comments, please leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. It honestly makes my day. It makes me smile, makes me so happy. Okay. How does pile one's person feel about them? Get you a little closer, shall we? We shall. Okay, I'm about to get loud, so if you want to fast forward or turn me down, now is the time. How does one's person feel about them? Okay, so we have, wow, okay. This person wants to keep you forever. They never want to let you go. This is long-term commitment. This is wanting to always work on the relationship. They found their person, whether this is new or this is long term. They always want to go the distance with you. It's like when they laid their eyes on you, they knew that they had found their person, the right person. And, you know, I'm saying that because I have two of these keepsakes that were my father's who passed away, and we didn't have a very close relationship. But when I was packing up his things, I remember at times when we did have a relationship, handing him things and saying, keep this forever, Dad. I don't know why I did that. I did that all the time. And I was surprised to see that he had actually done that. He had actually kept them forever when I was packing away his things. So this person wants to keep you forever. They see a long-term future with you. And they also are emotionally mature enough within to know that that's going to take work, regardless of where you are on the relationship scale at this time. There's love here. There's love or feelings, romantic feelings, crushes. If you're thinking that they don't feel the same and you can't figure out how they feel, I see that there is love here for sure. And we have the Alice in Wonderland key, rabbit hole key. So there's a need for you or them to fall down the rabbit hole. And I'm feeling, especially with this rabbit here, that it's about you both falling down the rabbit hole. Like there's some holding back of feelings, especially if this is like the beginning situationship, crush, newly established relationship. There is a feeling of holding back and not fully falling into the rabbit hole, not fully falling into your feelings on either of your sides or both of you. But there's a need for you to fall into the way that you're feeling and allow yourself to be vulnerable and deep and discover things about each other. And they feel like they want to do that with you. This long-term relationship, same. They always want to discover something new about you. They always want to uncover things about you. Go on new adventures with you. Keep things fresh. Keep things new. Go to the depths with this seahorse. Seahorse? Did I say seahorse? Interesting. Starfish. They want to know more and more about you. And they also want to learn and grow with you. So I don't know if I said the letters. We have Z or Z, depending on where you are in the world. S-I-N-E. So I'm just going to pick more letters. Spirit says, okay. Okay, well, this very well may be an X. Somebody that's come back around. I see X there. I'm just going to pick up intuitively what I see. I'm seeing next. Like, let's move on to the next thing. Let's not get stuck in this energy we're in right now. Let's move forward. I also see seen, like I want to feel seen. I want you to see me for who I really am. And there's also a feeling of hesitancy, of not fully letting them in out of fear. But I think that you both want this, regardless of where you are in your relationship. And this person definitely feels like they do want to let you in, but I do feel a level of hesitancy around it. But regardless, within them, in their heart, they do want to let you in. They want to fall down that rabbit hole with you and discover things about each other. Okay. Questions, concerns? If you want to give me a thumbs up, I would love that. Thank you so much. That definitely helps me, so thank you. And if you want to put any words that you've seen in the letters in the comments, I love hearing that. I love seeing that. And also, if you want to or feel like you want to subscribe to my channel, oh my god, that would be awesome. It would make me super happy. And if you have any questions, concerns, anything, you can email me. My email is in the description box and the comment box down below. Also has my rates and information to contact me for a personal reading. And I'm going to move on to pile 2. Love and light to you. Okay, pile 2. How does this person feel about you? What are their romantic feelings about you? Oh, okay. So this is transformation. This is moving beyond things. Surrendering to the way things are right now. Let's get more information. How do they feel about pile 2? How do they feel about pile 2? Okay. Confused. Unsure whether or not to surrender to this situation. What are they confused about, Spirit? They're confused about whether or not this would be a healing and loving situation, or whether it would be hurtful and painful and backstabbing. I think there's a lot of fear of surrendering to the way that they feel. They know that one option here is to heal. One option is to open up to healing and heal with you. Another option is to trust in you and trust in your emotional maturity and what you say. But they also are afraid that one of those options is them getting stabbed in the back several times. I feel that there may be a level of trust or some trust issues in them. Let's find out more. Okay. Let's find out more. How do they feel? What do they need to surrender to, Spirit? What do they need to surrender to? We have career here. But I'm being intuitively drawn to this tree and the ladder moving up. I think they have to surrender to moving on. They have to surrender to taking the steps to the nourishment needed. And I see that with this ladder up to this beautiful tree surrounded by lights, light of spirit. Transformation, as well as the butterflies around there. So they have to surrender to transforming. Take that how it resonates for everybody in all different situations. Let's get more specific information though. What are they thinking when they look at you? What are they thinking when they look at you? Okay. Of course, Spirit takes me to the cards that are furthest away. Thanks, Spirit. You're making me work for it. Okay. What are you thinking when they're looking at... Let's move you over here. When they are looking at pile 2, what are they thinking? What are they thinking when they're looking at pile 2? Pioneer, do you guys work together? Are you planning on starting business together? That could be for some of you. Some of you, I feel like this is brand new for them, the kind of relationship that you're in, and the way that it is unfolding. This could be for any situation, long-term, new, crush, situationship. It says here, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. And I see that also with the other cards, like a need to surrender and a worry around whether or not they can surrender. And I think that the energy in your relationship is not like it has been before for them. So when they're looking at you, they're thinking about whether or not they can surrender. They can't help the way that they are feeling towards you. But can they surrender? Can they surrender to the way that they feel and still be safe? And if this is a long-term relationship, what they're thinking when they're looking at you is, can I surrender to how much I love this person and do this in a healthy way, a different way than I've done it before? Because I feel like before they closed themselves off, they want to do it differently with you. What are they thinking when they're looking at pile 2? What are they thinking when they're looking at pile 2? Deletekin. Oh my goodness, guys. This word. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So this person, when they're looking at you, whether it's long-term or new or situationship, they think you don't care what other people think. You delight in creating without having to make money from it. And that can be in so many multiple areas. That could be art, poetry, creating by cooking, by in the job that you do, singing, artistry, any creation. When they're looking at you, they're thinking like, it doesn't matter to them whether they're famous. It doesn't matter to them whether they make a lot of money. What matters to them is that they bring joy to the people around them. So they're thinking that when they're looking at you while you're creating something, whatever that may be specific to you. Pile 2, what do they think when they're looking at you? Makes you aware of someone or something is draining your life force. You make this person feel in a way that they've never felt before. And when they're looking at you, they're thinking, this is intense, the way I feel, and I'm not sure if I can handle how I'm feeling. And they feel drained by their feelings, not necessarily in a bad way, just that they have to face a lot of internal demons when looking at you, because they're so drawn and pulled towards you within their heart. But again, there's this fear that you're going to hurt them, that it's not going to work out the way that they want it to. So if this is a long-term relationship, when they're looking at you, they're thinking, this person has my back. I think that if you're in a long-term relationship, you've made it through these stages, and they're thinking when they look at you, this person has my back. This person will help me through the confusion, will help me through the trust issues I may have, because we're going to do it differently this time. We're not going to do it the way that we've done it before. I'm not going to do it the way that I've done it before. I'm going to do it differently this time. And if this is new situationship or dating, they are drained by the way that they feel about you. And that doesn't mean that you're bringing them down. It's just that it's a lot for them. They want it to be different this time. They don't want to get hurt, but they're confused about where to surrender and how to surrender to it. So that obviously would be draining for somebody, yeah? Okay. Let's get more. How do they feel? How do they feel about them? Any more information on how they feel about them, Spirit? Here? Okay. Okay. How do they feel about them? Like your home. You know, home can be a very scary place, as well as a very welcoming, beautiful, see the light coming through the door? Beautiful place to land and to breathe out. But if you're a person that has trust issues, that doesn't know whether or not they can surrender, that is afraid, having somebody that feels like home can be scary for them, because if home is taken away, where are they? What happens then? So that's how they feel about you. If this is a long-term relationship, somebody you've been with, they feel like you're home. They feel like no matter what happens in the world, when they go out into the world, they have a soft place to land with you. And they want to open up and tell you everything. You're their best friend. Anything that happens to them, they want to tell you. They not only want to tell you, but they don't want to hold anything back anymore, because again, they're doing it differently than the way that they've done it before. This is a new relationship, situationship, dating. They can't help but tell you the truth. And that kind of freaks them out. They're so open to you, but really they don't want to do that. And that's a brand new way of doing things for them. Sometimes things slip out of their mouth and they're like, whoa, I would have never told anyone that. Why do I feel so comfortable with this person already? And loyal heart on the back of the deck, guys. You have a very cute relationship, if this is a long-term relationship, and this is building into something very stable and cute for the long run. Because it's changing this person from doing it in the way that they had always done, in their old behavioral pattern, to a new one. Okay. What else, Spirit? Let's find out about their thoughts about the future with you. Their future. Okay. What do they think their future looks like? Let's see. What are their thoughts about their future? We have closure. Answers. And confidence. So they are confident that if they keep moving forward with you, they will find the answers needed for closure. They will find the answers that they need to be confident in your relationship, to be confident in your situationship. The future, when they think about the future, they think that if I stick it out, if I continue, if I keep working on myself, I know I will find the confidence to let this person in. I will find the confidence to trust this person. I'll find the answers to do that. So when they're thinking about your future together, they're thinking that and feeling that eventually they'll get to this place where they feel like they can breathe out and have the confidence to breathe out in your relationship. Okay, charms. Let's do charms. If you have any questions or concerns, put it in the comment box. Just be nice to me. That's all I ask. You can be constructive. Just be nice. All right, charms. Can you come a little closer? Got a metric song? Come a little closer. Stop it. All right, it's gonna get loud. If you want to turn me down or fast forward me, I'll meet you over there. Pile 2. How do they feel? More over here. Good. Okay. Wow, okay. So we have H. We have O. V. U. T. Oh, they think you're hot. They feel like you're very hot. E. N. R. Wow, a lot of letters. A. Z or Z. And can I fit this one in here? R. Okay. So Let's just look at this intuitively. And if you want to screenshot and find your own words that are pulled to you, then please share in the comments. I'd love to hear what you found. I see 10. They think you're a 10. They think you're hot. I also see Riz. They think you're very charming. I also see home. Home. H-O. There's no M, but I see home. They feel like you're home. Like they can finally rest with you and that you're going to take them as they are. Okay, so we have a few keys. Oh, got 4 keys. Signs we have are Sagittarius and Capricorn. So those may be your signs, their signs. Otherwise, it's just an energy that wants to be heard in your reading. So that's optimistic and ambitious. So they feel like you always have the answer with this optimism. They feel like you're a great person to talk to. Sagittarius is always the person that people come to for advice. There's just a stability about you, and you make them see a new optimistic point of view. And they think that you're ambitious. You go after what you want, including them. You're not letting go of them, and vice versa. Let's see these keys. Okay, this is an abundance key. So they think that you are abundant, that you are part of their abundance, that they manifested you into their life as a part of their abundance. You know, abundance can be money, abundance can be more time, abundance can be certain things, cars, houses, but it can also be a person that you've wanted, a person that you think is a blessing to you. So they do think that you're a blessing. They also feel like you mirror them. Like where they lack, you gain. Where you gain, they lack. And also you hold a mirror up to them. And don't let them get away with things. Like those trust issues and those things that are making them act a certain type of way, you're not just going to let it go. You're going to hold the mirror up to them and say, hello, you're acting this way. Let's talk about it. And I think that's going to be very healing if it's done in the right way. This is my Mickey Mouse key. Key to fun. The key to laughter. It may have been very serious for you guys right now. You may have not had laughter or fun in your relationship or in your situationship. They feel like they want to do that with you. They want to explore. They want to have fun. They want to go places. They want to go out. They want to date you. They want to go back into this energy with you. Like a theme throughout your reading is that they feel like you're home. Like you're their anchor. Like you're their touchstone when they're out in the world and experiencing things. They know that they can come home to you. Or if they're out in the world experiencing things, they know that they can pick up their phone and call you and you'll always ground them again. There is growth that needs to happen here. There is growth that needs to happen here. Long-term relationship, situationship, dating, or brand new, this isn't the type of relationship that's, or situation that is set in stone yet. There is growth that needs to happen. They know they need to grow. They know they need to mature. They know they need to heal. And they know that there are things that they have to work on. They do feel like you are the right person to do that with. And that you're patient with them. My ancestral key. It's a little bit bent. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Maybe you can. This ancestral key is bent because I feel like you have lived lives before with this person and you've tried to figure out this energy with them, the trust issues and the hurt and the pain. And you've tried and tried and tried so hard in lifetimes before that the key bent. And then you're now in this lifetime figuring it out together, and you're going to get it this time. This time you're going to get it. You're going to make it through. They want a sense of freedom and play, like with this Mickey Mouse key, back into your relationship. They also want to feel free themselves. They feel very stuck in their mindset, and they want that freedom back. And you have a lot to do with that. Not that you're responsible for it, but when they look at you and they see what they feel about you, is that they know deep down in their soul that you've come into their life to help them change their mindset and turn it into a free one, a freer one not so afraid of pain. Okay. Thank you so much. If you liked my reading, if it resonated, if you would give me a thumbs up, that helps me so much. If you want to contact me for a personal reading, my information is in the comment box and the description box. Also, if you want to subscribe, that would be so nice of you. And I'd love to read for you in the future. Okay. Love and light to you. Bye. Oh, pile 3. Let's get into this reading. How does your person feel about you? What are their romantic feelings about you? Let's see what we got here. Okay, the Fool and the Masculine. So you make this person feel, sorry about my creaky chair. You make this person feel like they want to take charge of their life. Like they want to start over. Like they want to feel a new, fresh perspective, a new, fresh feeling. You make them feel like they aren't afraid. Like there's no fear in them, and they can just jump off the cliff and know that they're going to be caught by the universe, and you give them this feeling. I see this with the Fool. The Fool traditionally is a jester-looking guy with a white dog jumping off of a cliff, and it's about new beginnings. It's about not only new beginnings, but happily jumping off a cliff and doing it with complete confidence. And you give them that feeling. And it also encompasses that, because you have the masculine here. And the masculine is divine masculine energy. Divine masculine energy makes decisions, moves forward, doesn't doubt themselves, and feels very empowered in their decisions. And you make them feel this way. Wow. Okay, pile 3, let's find out more information. What are they thinking when they're looking at you? What are they thinking when they're looking at you? Let's see. Spirit says go over here. So I am. What are they thinking when they're looking at you? Poised. Give us some more room, shall we? What are they thinking when they're looking at you? Okay. Let's see. Let me get some more information on this chopped wood, because I want to know. This card is about, I'm going to move you over just a teeny bit. This card is about hard work for a purpose, and also hard work that seems to never end. Let's find out more. I want to know more. The Spirit about chopwood. What are they thinking when they're looking at them? What are they thinking when they're looking at pile 3? Oh my. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Lovers. You're not in frame, guys. Why didn't you tell me? Silly. Big poofy flower. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Four of Pentacles. When they look at you, they are overwhelmed with love. Overwhelmed with love with this Ace of Pentacles. And they want to offer you love. They want to offer you partnership. But for some reason, they're holding on really tightly. Holding on really tightly to the amount of work it will take. Holding on really tightly to you. There's also a message that no matter how hard it gets, they're going to do the work because they see that you're worth it with this Ace of Cups. Because the way that they feel about you, the love that they feel about you, they know they can't find with other people. So they're going to do the work. No matter how hard it is right now, they're going to do the work. Let's get more information on Poised as to what are they thinking when they're looking at pile 3. I already have a message, but I want Spirit, please, to just clarify. Oh. Okay. Wherever you are right now in your relationship, however you're feeling right now in your relationship, you could be in a good place or a bad place, or a very stuck feeling place. They want to move in a new direction. They want to do it in a mature, poised way. When they look at you, they, first of all, see how poised you are. See how that you move around a room in such a poised sort of, I'm seeing a ballerina, just like floating. And when they look at you, they want the relationship you have right now to move into better waters, regardless of where that is right now. Situationship, dating, new relationship, long-term relationship. Being poised also is about moving through life and having things come at you to knock you over, but finding the inner strength to stay up. And they want to find the inner strength in your relationship to, what is that saying? I can't think of it. To stay the course. So when they look at you, they're thinking, I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. I want to work hard. I want to be poised. I want to transition into a beautiful rainbow. Also, whenever I see a rainbow, I just want to add that you may be LGBTQ+. That's always a sign from Spirit that you might be. Okay. Oh, and 10 of Cups on the back of the deck. You fill all of their wishes, all of their emotional cups. So they don't want to give up on you. They don't want to give up on this ever. Oh, cute, guys. Cute. Okay. How do they feel about you? Let's get some more information about how they feel about you. Spirit says not that one. Okay, which one? That one. Got it. How do they feel about pile 3? Ooh. Had to pop out. Mystery. And yeah. What's going on here, guys? This could be very difficult right now. You could be sorry. You could be in a very difficult spot right now in your relationship with lighten your load coming out over all of this. They feel like they want to take the world off of their back and be able to stand up again and look into the light. And because Chopwood and Poise is here and all of this love is here, they want to do that. They don't want to give up. They want to move into calmer waters. And if this is not about your relationship, I'm getting the message that it might be in their life, your life right now. You're in a spot that's not exactly the most free-flowing. and they want to lighten the load for you or with you. Let's see. Mystery, please clarify. How they feel. How they feel with mystery. Spirit guide and happiness. They don't know how you're going to get there. They don't know what path leads to the best outcome, but they do know that they want to be guided to happiness. And they also know that they are spiritually connected to you with this spirit guide. And it's kind of a mystery to them. It might be a mystery to you too. Let's get more information. Let's talk about their thoughts about you and your future together. Where do I go, Spirit? Here. Where? Here, okay. What do they think about their future? Oh boy. Hello? Is that not the perfect card? Defend to the end the worthwhile. Look at the tears coming down that woman's face. When they think about their future, they want to defend this situationship, dating, newly made relationship, long-term relationship till the end. I don't know how they're going to get there. They know that it's going to be hard work, but they want to get there. A little more, Spirit. How do they think about their future? What do they think about their future together? Trust yourself. One more. Nice. Okay. And inner trust. Wow. So trust may be a situation here a little bit. They're having trouble trusting themselves, clearly. And when they think about your relationship and the future, they want to be able to trust the knowingness that they're feeling, that you will make it to the end, that you are spiritually connected, and that whatever it is that you're going through right now will lead to abundance with all of these animals. Trusting yourself is about knowing that you're going to make the right decision. Inner trust is about knowing that you are connected spiritually to something bigger than you that is leading you in the right direction. So when they think about your future together, they want to make the right decisions and do it in an enlightened way. Ultimately, they know that they want to defend this to the end because it will be worthwhile. And that's across the board. With the other piles, it's funny because things were more specific to either long-term relationship or situationship, but I feel like this is an overarching energy for everyone who's watching. Okay. Let's do some charms. Let's do some charms. How are you? How's your day? Leave me a comment. Be nice to me. Or don't be nice to me. Whatever you want. Just know that I will shed a tear if you're really mean. You may want that. I don't know. I don't know you. Please don't. Ugh. Why am I so weird, guys? Why? Who made me this way? Let's get some charms about how they feel about you. Pile number 3. I'm about to get loud, so if you want to turn it down, let's get you a bit closer. Or fast forward, I'll meet you over there. All right. How does pile 3's person feel about them? Okay. So we have a blank one. E, B L A and G. I know this is weird, but I'm, for some reason, I want more. Okay. For some reason, picking up on the word flee. You know, I read these intuitively and whatever comes to me. And I don't know why. It's like they feel like no matter what they do, you're always going to be a part of them. And I don't know why flee is the way that you're... Really, Spirit? The way that you're communicating that to me. Oh my goodness. Like any other way, really. Like any other way. What sticks around and doesn't want to leave and is hardworking. Like there's a bunch of stuff, Spirit. It doesn't have to be flee. They also think you glow. I'm seeing glow. There's a glow about you that they really love. Again, there's that energy of the way that you are poised and you flow through life, and they admire that glow about you. You are abundant in your energy. You have abundant energy, and they think that you are a part of their abundant energy, like a prayer answered. We have optimistic and trustworthy, which is Taurus and Sagittarius. So they come to you for optimism because they find it difficult to find optimism in life. And they trust you in the way that you see life. They trust what you say. It's hard for them to be optimistic about life, but because you have such a glow, such a beautiful energy, they know that when they are feeling this way, they can come to you and you'll make them feel better. So we have the key to the heart upside down. So they have not figured out, they haven't figured you out. They haven't figured out how to unlock the love here, the potential here. They haven't figured out how to do that with themselves even. For some of you, it's about unlocking your heart. For some of you, it's about unlocking their heart. Being able to trust that everything's going to be okay and unlocking their heart to really let themselves be vulnerable and feel. Sorry. Yeah, so sometimes I see this horse as freedom, and sometimes I see it as a beautiful energy of flow, of completely being yourself and not caring what anybody else is thinking. And they feel that about you. They also find you very attractive, very beautiful. They feel like they're being called to you like a siren. Ships are crashing around you because they can't help the way that they feel about you. It's like they're literally being pulled in your direction. You anchor them. You make them feel, again, like when they're in their head and they're thinking all these things and then they're in this spiral of overthinking. When they come to you, when they talk to you, you put their feet on the ground. You also help them come out of their shell, and you help them be more authentically themselves. I think because they see you being authentically yourself, it inspires them to do the same thing. That's so cute. Okay, Spirit. Don't tell the other piles, but I said get a few more terms. So you know I listen. Okay, more signs. Libra, Gemini, and Cancer. So that's charming, imaginative, and intelligent. So again, with that poised card and this horse and also this siren, mermaid, they think that you have a lot of options and that there's this energy like, why would you choose me? Why would you choose me? You have so many options. You could get whoever you want. You're charming. You're beautiful. You are sure of yourself. You're free-natured. You could pull anyone that you wanted. Why me? Why would you want me? They also think that you're very smart. Again, I think they come to you for advice a lot to anchor them. Because I feel like this person spends a lot of time in their head and they think that you are imaginative. I think they like to watch you create or listen to you speak about the world. When your head's up in the clouds, imagining things, and you're talking to them, or they're just observing you talk to other people, they love how imaginative you are. I'm also hearing like they love how quick-witted you are. I don't know why that came up. Lucky. They feel lucky that they found you, that they walked into the place that they walked into, started working at the job that they started working at. Whatever the circumstances were that led them to you, they feel lucky that they were there at that time. They know that you've been connected before in lifetimes past with this ancestry key. And they can feel that when they're in your energy or when they're watching you or looking at you, they feel like they've known you before. They also know instinctively that you're a loyal person, that you would never backstab them. Although this may be hard for them to actually conceptualize and take in, I think that they find you to be their anchor and they find you to be their home, because I think instinctually, just like a dog, you know, if my dog growing up didn't like you, hard pressed to get me to like you, because that dog knew whether or not you were trustworthy, and I trusted that dog. So I feel like they feel that way about you. If you said to them, that person's not for you, they wouldn't speak to them. They trust your opinion very much. And they know that you have their back. All right. And I also see now. Now is sticking out for me. So I think that they hesitate. They want to make a move now, but then they pull back. Or if this is long term, they want to change the energy around your relationship now, but they pull back. There's a lot of an energy of hiding in or protecting themselves within. Okay. If you want to give me a thumbs up, I'm so thankful for that. Thank you so much. If you want to follow me, subscribe to me. I would be really appreciative of that, and I would love to read for you in the future. If you want to book me for a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box, as well as the comment box. And I'll be happy to hear from you. Love and light to you. I hope your day goes well, your night goes well, all the things. Okay, bye.